All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anybody's here. Just getting started. I'm going to be playing Blueprints. I am in a new apartment with a whole new setup. So I don't know if my Twitch is set up correctly or not. Let's see. I'm trying to get it to set up to pick up the game. It hasn't yet picked up the game. Oh, there we go. I think it's set up now. But yes, whole new setup, whole new location. I've got new lights and everything. Got a green screen set up. I'm excited. I've got all my notes from last time I was playing. Many of them don't make sense to me anymore because I've sort of forgotten what I was doing. It's been many weeks since I played at all. So we'll see how this goes. I've got a pen and paper ready to go. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get started now. Let's continue. Hello, Danny Next. Welcome. I'm just getting started on playing Blueprints. This isn't exactly my first time playing. This is my first time playing through the game. I've done, 8 nights? So let's get started. Welcome. It's been a few weeks since I've played. It's been a month or so since I played, actually. So I really don't remember where I was and what I was doing. I think I remember one thing. I remember that I had figured out I can get into the orchard if I get into the dark room with a magnifying glass while it's light. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do, trying to get into the orchard. I have not yet made it to room number 46 yet, or what was it, 46, 47? Whatever, the secret room. How did you open the map again? Tab. Room number, or the antechamber. Is this the 45th room? This is the 45th room, so I have not even made it to this room yet. Let's see. Blessing of the Dancer. 1 day left. While drafting, you may pay diamonds to spin floor plans. Okay. I don't remember getting any of this. So I'll probably need to do a couple of runs just to get back into the flow of things. I remember that I had unlocked a room outside, so I'm just going to waste a couple of steps and go straight to the outside room. See what I can... Because I remember it can give you blessings, or... that's the shrine. The shrine gives you blessings. Bird bath. But drafting this room can give you some benefits. The root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional movement instead of gems. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. I already have a blessing active. I don't even remember if I've made the root cellar before. I know that there's a stat page somewhere that tells you which ones you have or haven't made, but I'm going to make the root cellar. I didn't forget everything. I just forgot a lot of what I have done because I played it for about 6 hours in one stretch like a month or so ago. And then I had to move apartments and then work got busy, so I didn't get a chance to get back on the game for a month plus. So I remember a decent amount of it. I just don't remember specific progress that I've made. So I'm gonna need to go through a few rounds just to sort of reorient myself, figure out what was going on. This is interesting. I don't think I have made this room before because I've never seen this family tree of Mount Holly before. Mount Holly family tree. So we've got Mary Epson and Sinclair families. And I don't know. Okay, so Mary Epson, if I'm not mistaken, is my mom. So we've got Baron Thomas Sinclair. He's the guy who owns... No, Herbert S. Sinclair owns the apartment. Oh my goodness. I did not know I had that follower alert set up so loudly. But thank you for the follow. All right, thank you. It'll be great to see you here. Welcome. But let's see what I remember. Herbert Sinclair is my uncle. So he should be grand uncle. That's definitely a bot. Linking their Discord and then vanishing. But it was good to see how loud my follower announcement setup thing was. I don't know how that's set up. I just kind of got like a pre-built stream setup because I don't really stream too often. So I was just looking to have something set up real quick, and I had not heard that sound go off before. Simon H. Sinclair would probably be my father, with Clara Epson being so Mary is my mother. Simon Sinclair is Herbert Sinclair's brother because this is her uncle, my great uncle. Do I need to note down this family tree? What this does clear up, which I didn't know before, is why she was going by Epson. That's just her mother's family side's name. So you've got Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baroness Orville? They have Herbert Sinclair and Simon Sinclair as children. And on this side, you have Lord William Epson, Lady Ashlyn, and Lionel Epson. They have a daughter named Clara Epson. All right. I don't think that's worth noting down. Not yet, at least. Doesn't look like there's much else. Oh, hello. What's this? Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by M Friday getting into carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet. But here's something interesting. Hold on. Here's something interesting. I don't know if this is interesting or not, but there's a note. This note has the letters XYZ ABC written on it. So I'm just gonna note that down. XYZ ABC, found on a newspaper clipping in root cellar. Okay. That's probably not a very informative note. I probably won't remember it super well. But the XYZ ABC, I feel like it might not actually mean anything. Although, I remember the game like a general flow, but I'm just gonna need a few rounds just to remember what I had found and what I hadn't found. XYZ ABC. I probably need to find I think it was called the magnifying glass. How to see that better? Doesn't seem like there's much else here. The fact that I can't eat all the vegetables here to gain some extra movement is a little sad. But yes, this has definitely been a new room. Some new information has been gained. No sign, and it's underlined. I wonder if that means anything. No sign. And that's underlined. Huh. I'll think about that. Marion Marigold was last seen by... I think I've read this entire article in the archives before. I'll have to find that room again. Now it's time to waste 3 more movement and... Oops, I bumped my mic. Sorry if that was too loud. And get back into the mansion. What a beautiful map this is. Very, very strange design choice, but I love it. I believe I'd already read these. Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. I have to pick up the allowance in here. I forgot about that. Hold on. What did it say? rooms to the east are less likely to be locked. So I'm just gonna start building this way. Wait, no. West are less likely to be locked. I don't remember now. I guess I'll build out the pantry. 4 money wouldn't hurt. Storeroom's not gonna go anywhere, and I want to continue westwardly. I remember building towards this side a lot more, and I think there's always there's always food here. There we go. So, like I was saying earlier, I haven't set up my stream in this new place before, so if the audio or game audio or anything like that is weird, please let me know and I'll fix that, because I haven't had a chance to really test out what the stream setup is like. The parlor, that gives 2 gems with the game. Bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 movement. I might try the parlor just so I can get some more gems so I can build out more special rooms. There's also keys in here. Car keys. A spare set of car keys. I don't think I've ever opened the car before. I remember having the car keys once before, but not having gotten the garage back then. Okay, so let me read the rules for this game again. I remember mostly. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has the prize, the other 2 are always empty. So always 1 truther, always 1 liar. The other third can either be telling the truth or a lie. Okay. Here we go. The black box is black. That is a truth. So we can confirm that this box is a truth teller. The black box is true. Let's see. Because the black box is empty. That's tricky. Okay. Hold on. So we have 1 truth teller. That's check. The black box is black. That's check. So one of these must be the liar. If this box is the liar, the black box is empty, and therefore the black box is full, this line, the black box is true, would automatically be false. Therefore, the black box is true means that the black box is in fact a liar, and no, that can't be right. If the black box is a liar, then it's actually full. And it could be that this box and this box are both lying. If both of those boxes are lying, the black box is true, that's a lie. Therefore, the black box is a lie. The black box is actually not empty. The black box is full. Here we go. Yes. Love this. Love to see it. I think the first time I ever played this game, I got it wrong and I was really upset because I was like, there's no way to get this answer, but I must have just not understood. The West Wing hallway, the Nook, or security. I think I want security because if I'm not mistaken, security is one of the things that I need in order to get through the electronically locked doors. And there's also a memo here that I had forgotten. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Red memos are false. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, therefore has been locked, and access levers are required to gain entry. And blue memos are true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. That is already true. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the state will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Right, that is also true. So again, so that just confirms what I remember. The blues are true and the reds are a lie. I already remember this password. The password was Swan Song. Nothing to do with these guys. Could I make myself some coffee? That would be nice. It's such a eerie and empty location. There I am. Oh, here it is. Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies, unless written by hand. Or does that say hand? Maybe I need to look at that with a magnifying glass just to confirm that that does say hand. Trident Maple, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I did find the password. I found that password the last time I played. But as I was saying earlier, I haven't played the game in well over a month, so I do not remember. Oh my goodness. How do I turn that sound effect off? Unless you like it. I don't think I like that sound effect. Anyway. Press enter. I'm trying to click here and it won't let me. View state inventory. Okay, so I've gotten everything so far. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Change security level to low, please. Confirm settings. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting. The secure doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode to reset to... okay, I'm going to set this to... change offline mode. Forgot to do that. Change it to unlocked. Confirm settings. Back. Return to security menu. Log into network. I actually don't remember what I was able to do by logging into the network. I think what it gave me the ability to do was access other online computers. The sound effect I didn't like, I don't know if it's actually playing through on stream or not, but I got this, like the background that you're seeing on the stream, this was just like a pre-made thing. It has sound effects built in for when people follow or do any kind of other interaction with the channel. And it played a really obnoxious sound effect when people followed. I don't know if it's actually playing through on stream or not. Like I said, I hadn't had a chance to check out my stream, so. Let's see. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfer. Oh, there's a password for email. Thank you. I do like the background. I do think it looks nice. But if the noise isn't playing through on the stream, then that's fine. I don't need to worry about it because I thought when it played for me as the new follower sound effect, it seemed like it was rather loud and obnoxious, and I felt like maybe I need to change it. But if it's not playing it through in the stream, then there's no real problem. Staff services, punch in and out. That's no longer required. The service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended in Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. I think I had a note about Mrs. Babbage, but I don't remember. Oh my goodness, I took notes so terribly last time, I can't read what I said. So don't need to punch in and out. Staff announcements, request schedule change. What is this? This service has been disabled. Okay. Return to network menu. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. I haven't gotten any other terminals active yet. Email. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Return to the menu. Go. Data transfers. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Press enter to return. Synca. I made a note about Synca. What did I say? Kimberly Thornson worked at Synca Labs. This is what I wrote down. But that means maybe there's more to learn about this person, perhaps, and to figure out what's going on with Synca Labs. Glossary of terms. Interesting. Interesting. There's some words from the letter B that I haven't yet encountered. Adjoining allowance, archive, floor plan, bedroom, blessing, call it a day, checked item color. I'm just gonna return to the menu. I don't want to go through these just right now. Log out of the network and build my next room. Security. I can build up and down. So let me build down and hope that I get like a storage closet or something that I can use to more likely draw red rooms while drafting. Hello, Catherine David. Welcome. How are you doing? Stream's going well. How are you? I guess I might have to draw the furnace. The other ones, I don't want to spend the 1 gem. I have 6 gold though. Maybe I want to buy the commissary. It won't go anywhere, but I might be able to buy something. Yeah, I'll just do that. And I remember there's some notes here. I really wish I could play this video game here. Video game and a video game. It's been done before. I remember there's notes here. Oh, I remember this. These always rhyme for some reason with without. So what is this? Dune? Flan with sand? Huh. By the way, is your mainly gameplay or do you enjoy? I play a lot of different games, but yeah, I don't really stream too frequently, so I figured this would be a good game to play on stream. What is this? How does this rhyme? Let's see. Is this supposed to be flan pudding? With, I'm trying to figure out, because in previous rounds, I remember seeing these and being like, these always rhyme. I can't figure out how these rhyme. Flan, sand, dune, desert. Oh. Desert and dessert. I figured it out. They don't rhyme, but they're very close. Have you tried Expedition 33? I haven't played Expedition 33. It is on my list of games that I want to play eventually, though. Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. I did get the root, whatever it was called, root cellar, and it said that dig spots are more likely to appear in my world. Can I learn about what these items are before buying them? I don't think I can. I don't want to buy the salt shaker. I guess I'll get the shovel because I can afford it and I'm more likely to find dig sites this time. So let's go for it. Looks like it could be used for digging. And I can't afford anything else, so exit here. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Expedition 33. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. Let's see. Oh, dark room. I know I need the dark room with the lights on. So, but the dark room also exits to 4 different places. I know I need a dark room so that I can find some clues about how to get into the orchard, but I need to come to the dark room with the lights on, with a magnifying glass. So there's a lot that needs to happen for that to work. And I don't have any keys. If I run into locked rooms, I'm gonna be fucked. But it exits in 4 ways. The Nook exits one way and has 1 key in it. I'm gonna get the dark room. Hold on. Wait. No, it can't exit one of the ways. Because I'm all the way to the edge. So the advantage of having the dark room that exits 3 different ways would be lost because I can only exit 2 ways. The Nook, however, would only go over the parlor, and the parlor doesn't exit that way anyway. Oh, this game. I've only been playing this game. I played this game like 1 or 2 sessions before. I think I've got a total of 6 hours in this game so far. I've been enjoying it. I don't think I've learned enough about it yet. Last time I streamed this, somebody said that they have been playing this for many, many, many hours. I don't remember the absurd number they gave me. Oh, I do have Dinoblade as my game title? Let me change that. I played Dinoblade yesterday without setting up anything on my stream. Because it just dropped right there and then. And I was like, let me get Dinoblade. I've been following this game for this game's development for so long. I need to play it. I think I've updated the stream category now. It should say blueprints. Thank you for letting me know. I forgot to do that. Did I like Dinoblade? I think I'm gonna get the Nook. I did. So, for Dinoblade, I think there's a lot of room for improvement. I don't think it's a bad game. It's fun. The animations look really clean, but it very much feels like a fresh release, and that's not a very fair criticism considering it came out like yesterday. But I enjoyed it, and I think that it's only going to get better. Oh. Are you asking about, Catherine David, are you asking about Blueprints or are you asking about Dinoblade? Because if you want to play Blueprints, I think you'll enjoy it. It's a nice puzzle game. It's a nice, interesting sort of like mechanic. Maybe I'll build a chapel. I don't have any money anyway, so it doesn't hurt to just build a chapel. And it goes north, which is important. The store will not go north. There is something really interesting about all these mosaics here. I kind of like got really sucked into these mosaics the first time I saw them, and I still think about them. It's like, that's a farmer. 1 is a farmer, and then 2 is a cook or a chef, and 3 is also a farmer, I guess. I guess they're holding a hoe, so maybe they're a gardener. They're a cook. They're holding a rake, so maybe they're like a rancher or like a farmer. 4 is a chimney sweep. 5 is a maid, perhaps. 6 is the equestrian. And 7 is the king, or the angel. I guess they're all angels. I think there is something to what these mosaics are presenting. I never wrote down what their order is because I don't think it ever became relevant. I feel like I want to save on the effort of writing right now. Corridor is always unlocked. Hallway builds 2 ways. So let's see. If I build the corridor... I didn't hit the north door. You know what? I'll build the hallway here, but I won't go inside because I wanted to build the north-facing door. which is this one. Yeah. Den, storeroom, courtyard. Storeroom is a dead end. The den gives me 1 gem. The courtyard is likely to have... Oh, it says gem required and I don't have any gems. So I think the best option is the den because the den actually progresses towards other sides. I'll come back to the hallway some other time. There is a gem available here, which is good. Sometimes, even though the room guarantees a gem, every once in a while it has some other rewards as well. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. A lot of clocks in this room. I never noticed that before, or did I notice that before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clocks in the den. All right, let's build out this way. Bedroom, west wing, the garage. It only requires 1 gem. I can build the garage, but it's a dead end. Which way is it going? But it's a dead end. 3 keys. And I have a car key though, which I've never had. I don't think I've ever had the car key when I've entered the garage before. So this is about exploration. Where are the keys? There they are. Hello? Why didn't it open the garage door? Interesting. The garage door did not open. But I have the car. They opened the trunk of the car, not the car. Yeah, I'm reading chats. I'm a little slow to respond though, Catherine David. Let's open the trunk first. Let's see what's in here. An upgrade disc. A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert this into one of the estate's terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh. One of the estate terminals. Hello, TCC Dems. Welcome. It's going well. This is my first day of today's run. So let's see how that ends up going. I've got today's stream scheduled to go for 2 hours, but I remember last time I ended up going for 4 hours. So maybe I'll play that long as well. Here we go. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. Hold on. Gotta note that number down. Okay. Drop-off address. Car. Drop-off address. 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. I don't know if that's particularly relevant. I'm not going to be noting that down at the moment. Anything else in the car? Doesn't look like it. I got an upgrade disc. And I got... How far am I? 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. So that's 8 movement to get back here. If I wanted to go to the security to upgrade one of my... I definitely want to get that done. Because it would be a waste of the upgrade disc if I finish this round without actually using it. Interesting. I remember... Oh, the garage door won't open because it's facing the very edge, I think. I don't think I can make money off of streams just because of where I'm situated. Christopher, okay. Have I read this note before? Christopher, this is the third time this month, and the car has been gone when you and this car were gone when services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for, his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. So, Christopher is the driver. This is the third time this month that you and the car have been gone when your services are required. That ties in with this note. Somebody has been sending goods from the estate to 14227 Sandy Heights. Goods are already secure in the trunk. Just unload. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. Yeah, so they're definitely doing this behind Sinclair's back. And some guy named Denny is paying them. So I'm gonna... Maybe I write down... Denny is... Because I feel like I need to keep track of these characters. It seems like they'll become important over time. I'll be able to start piecing together their stories. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, and the garage is a dead end now. So I'll have to build from the den towards the center. Let's see. It's locked. Luckily, I have a lot of keys. There we go. Corridors are always unlocked. Office! 2 gems required, though. This is my only way moving this way, so I think I'm gonna build the corridor. How does it go? It'll just be... Maybe I build the storeroom and go back down to the hallway then? I don't want to do that. The office will build north, but it requires 2 gems and I don't have 2 gems. I have a lot of keys though, and it would suck if I end up in a situation where I can't afford something that just requires gems. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a storeroom here, get the stuff from the storeroom, go back to the security in the terminal, use the upgrade if it lets me use it. It would kind of suck if it doesn't let me use it, but I hope that it will. And then go back to the hallway, build the other room down here into some kind of useless something so I can progress back this way, maybe? Because I've kind of locked myself out this way. I need to like go up north and back towards this way. So I'm going to build the storeroom. Excuse me. Coin. 2 keys. And a gem. Doing really good on keys this round, it seems. Alright. What's next? The storeroom hasn't offered anything other than the prizes that it says it has. Oh, but this coin's gonna go away the second I step into the chapel. That's sad. Whatever. It was not meant to be. I'm in the chapel. That way's the nook. The nook, there's security, and I can enter the terminal. Insert disk. There we go. Awesome. Upgrade floor plan. Press enter. Scanning disk. Nook data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Press enter. Select a floor plan below to upgrade. Oh, interesting. So I can either bring it up to having 2 keys of the milk, 1 key plus bacon and eggs, 1 key plus you'll always draw the library. I think I haven't been using my shovel because I don't know if I have any rooms that use the shovel. I'll have to double check. But I think for this particular use, I might do the bacon and eggs because, like, keys are great, but then movement sometimes is a bigger limiter. I don't know how much movement you get from bacon and eggs, but I'll do that. I'll do the food, I think. I think that might be an interesting way to go. Yes, this is the upgrade that I want. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any green rooms, so I want to try and build some green rooms. Maybe if the shovel... Sorry, not the shovel. The hallway... Because the hallway goes straight to the chapel. And this is the room that builds into the main entry again. Observatory. Closet gets 2 items. Bedroom. I don't think I have much use to make this room into anything, and I don't fully understand how the observatory works. So I'm going to hold off on building that, just build the closet and hope I get some interesting items, like the magnifying glass or like the running shoes. Those are some good items. A die, that's a good one. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. And a key. So I didn't get a magnifying glass, which I think is perhaps the most powerful item in the game. Well, I guess dice are really powerful too. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So this was the memo that tells me that doors in the east wing are more likely to be locked. Claim ticket. Magnifying glass. Oh! Because I stored my magnifying glass in the thing last time. Whoa, this is trippy. I didn't know I could do that. Whoa, that's 3D. Showroom. Luxury items for sale. But the coat check is a dead end. I don't want to have to go around all the way again. It's a good strategy to keep your dig spots for later. I haven't come across any dig spots yet, so I haven't even dug anything out of simple fact that I haven't found anything to dig. But I'll keep that in mind. I'll have to think on that. I'm not sure what the advantage to that would be, but maybe it'll come to me the next time I dig something. So how will the bedroom align? It builds to the south. I can't afford the showroom. The coat check is a dead end. It would give me the magnifying glass though. But is that worth it right now? I feel like I want to keep building to the north. I'm ending up on the eastern side though. But I think this is the only option that I have. I don't want to have a dead end here, so I'll just build a bedroom. Maybe it's I feel like if I keep the coat check, I have the possibility of getting this magnifying glass at a future date where it might actually be more useful. Right now, I don't feel like a dead end is a fair price for a magnifying glass. I don't have a hammer. I can't open that box. Greetings from Reddington. Unless it's not locked? No, it's locked. Oh! I can use the key! I thought I had to use the hammer for this. Then what the hell do we use a hammer for? Nice. A gem and a silver key. You found the silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. I think I used the silver key once before, but I don't remember it. Is this our mother? She's wearing the moon pendant, and I've been curious to try and get the moon pendant from the showroom, but I've never ever entered the showroom with enough money for anything. Dining room. A secret passage. Room of a color of your choice. Maybe I build this and get a green room just so I can have some dig spots. Where would it go? Huh. It's all building south. Dining room would allow me to build back towards the east, but it's at level 2. Is a dining room worth it when I haven't even gotten to level 8 yet? I'll go with the secret passage. It's a more fun room in my opinion. Okie doke. Let's build a green room just so I have a green room. I'm trying to see if there is anything else in this room that I can interact with. Green thumb, halls of holly, the key to the bedroom, red rover, gold sink. No, I want a green room because I just haven't built a green room yet. All right, here we go. Aquarium. This room is aquarium is every color of room. Oh, aquarium special cost bypass. Sorry, courtyard special cost bypassed. I've never built an aquarium. The root cellar is green. You're right. But what I meant was I haven't built any green rooms in the estate, inside the building of the estate. I'm gonna build the... Where would the courtyard go? Does the courtyard have... It would connect to the hallway, entrance hall, and it would go farther east. I feel like this run is kind of a dud. If this is a room of every color, there's a chance that it has dig spots in it. I'm inclined to build the aquarium because it's a room I've never built before. Yes, I'm not utilizing the likelihood of using my shovel, but it's a freaking aquarium. In our lab, we have a saltwater aquarium, and it doesn't have any fish in it. It just has invertebrates like sponges, lots of corals, some hermit crabs. But this is a cool aquarium. Look at that. It's like an office for a fish. Hello, a lever. What appears to be a broken lever could be useful. The first time I saw the aquarium in our lab, it's a saltwater aquarium, so the density is very different, and it's like a cube. And like when you walk around the edge, it warps your vision because the refractive index is so different. I nearly threw up. I was like, what am I looking at? The lever is the most broken item in the game because it's a broken lever. I see what you did there. Oh, a dig spot. Hello, hello. I was right because it counts an ordinary key. Thanks, though. The bedroom. This looks like it might be a saltwater aquarium because of the kind of fish inside. That looks like it's a tropical saltwater fish. I don't know what it's called, though. I'm a fake marine biologist. That, however, looks a lot like a sponge. That is what I know about. That's what I study. I study sponges. Hello? Oh, the hallway. Duh. I was like, why is that door open? This is fun. The door is uniquely shaped here. Billiards room. How does that build out? Builds up to the north. Bunk room. This counts as 2 bedrooms. I don't have any use for the bedrooms right now because I haven't gotten that thing that gives you an advantage. I do like the dart game in the billiard room. I don't think I wrote down what the colors meant, but I'll just remember them again, hopefully. All right, let's see. There was a gem here one time, hidden away, but not today. I haven't found much else in this room. So I guess this room, really the appeal for this room is the darts game. 2. 4. 14 plus 16. 14 plus 16. What's 14 plus 16? It's 20, 30. 30 divided by 5. It's 6. Whoa! I'm gonna need to write this down. This is a lot of math for me. So we've got 12. Yellows are subtract, so minus 11. Multiplied by 1, that can be forgotten. Multiplied by 2, multiplied by 4, divided by 4, so that those two cancel out. 1 times 2, that's 2. I'm hoping the order of operations is correct, and I did this correctly. The answer should be 2. Hell yeah! 2 keys! Doing really well on keys this round. And yeah, the numbers just... I was like, oh, I don't remember the colors. I don't remember the colors. They just came back to me immediately. This is the first time that the math was so detailed, so complicated, that I actually had to write down the numbers so I could see what they were. So clearly, these can get complex. Which way is this building? It's building up north. I feel like the dark rooms are a risky maneuver here. The observatory would be a dead end. The dark room would give 1 way forward. If I had a gem, I could have rotated it. Corridor might be the only... Yeah, 1 way forward here, 1 way forward here. It almost feels like there's no difference between the dark room and the corridor, other than the fact that I'm going to be picking the next room blindly in the dark room. I think I'm going to pick the corridor. I know I said earlier that my goal is to try and get into the orchard, but I just didn't get a good roll for that, I don't think. Lavatory's a dead end. Bunk is a dead end. Spare room, at least it moves north. I'm gonna get the spare room. Is there anything here? There's something in the other hallway. Can I get there to the little Greek statue thing? I feel like there must be a way to get through. I just haven't found it. Oh, a dig spot! I didn't realize this was a thing. A turnip. Nice. An oversized turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. +6. You can... Oh, it automatically used it. I thought it was going to go into my inventory and I could get to choose to use it. I didn't know that you could get dig spots in blue rooms. Have there been dig spots in other rooms and I just didn't notice them? Because I was thinking rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. So I think I misunderstood the root cellar. I thought the root cellar meant that green rooms will be more likely to generate dig spots. But I think what it meant is any room can have dig spots. Interesting. I didn't piece that together. I don't know what these 2A coins are. Oh, that's my allowance. That's just gold. Is it? No. That's my allowance. That means I start the game with 2 gold. That's right. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. Greenhouse, dining room. Bunk room is not much value to me. Dining room builds to both sides. There have been some spots in the previous rooms that I've overlooked, huh? Well, I'm going to take your advice. You said that's a good strategy to leave dig spots for later. If I get stranded, I'm going to come back and look through those dig spots. Because I don't want to backtrack just yet. I want to try and keep building north. But thank you for keeping an eye out. Let's see now. There was a memo here one time. Or something. Steps are valuable indeed. I'm gonna see what it offers me here. Because I do want to try and return to the west side, because I think... Because I haven't found the circuit breaker yet, and I'll eventually start running into locked doors. Well, what do you know? I spoke about the circuit breaker, and here it is. I'm just gonna build the circuit breaker because as I move up north, I'm gonna encounter locked doors. And would you look at that? A dig spot. Found some coins. That's nice. How many? 3? Nice. Keycard system off. VAC indicators. I don't know what that means. I wrote something. Gymnasium off. On off. Garage off. Oh, 12 microsewers locked on. That's something else. Hold up. Yeah, what is this? What? Fuse box. White indicators only displayed after syncing 6 to purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get these to purple. Green. Okay, hold on. Red. Hit the blue, get purple. Red. No, fuck. That's purple. Wait. Red, hit the blue, get purple. Red, hit the blue, get purple. Red. Red. No, what? That's crazy. What if I have... Red. Huh. Let's turn them all gray. How do I turn them all gray? Okay, this one's confusing me. Let's see. So it says in the fuse box, white indicators only displayed after syncing 6 to purple. So I need to get 6 of these to purple. I don't know what the white indicators are going to do. If I hit the blue, that will turn to red. Sorry, that'll turn to purple. Oh, come on. I thought I had it. So those are both red. That turns it purple. Ah! Red. Red. Turn that blue. If I hit this, that's gonna change. So let's just change that. Purple. Red, red. Purple. No! This is wrong! This puzzle feels so wrong until you get it right. I wonder if there's like hints to getting it and if I'm just like bashing my head against a wall right now. When I hit this blue, this will turn purple, but this will turn blue. When I hit this blue, this will turn purple. Oh, I thought I was there. I thought I was there. Because I get those two. Ah! Okay, that's purple. That's purple. What do we do now? Okay, okay. Any adjacent blue will turn a red purple. Wait, hold on. Let me try something. Gray, hit the blue. They swap colors. So gray is the presence of zero color. But blue is the presence of blue. Hit the gray. That didn't turn blue, that turned green. Because blue can't be added into blue. That's what I'm doing. I'm adding colors together. Adjacent colors add into each other. But blue can be added into green. So if I hit this blue, this green turns yellow? I don't know. What's blue plus green? Nothing. Okay, that undoes that theory. But red plus blue is purple. Purpose? So some things cannot be added. Huh? What if I just hit the buttons until something happens? Isn't that what the game developers wanted me to do? To just button mash until it works? I feel like I'm wasting my time here. I feel like I haven't figured something out about this. So close with the random stuff? Yeah, I know. That's what the game makers intended. So if I hit this... Red. 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 No, but then the blue goes away. If I... Ah! No, I can't. I can't do this. I'm turning everything off. Actually, no, I'm turning everything on. VAC indicators. I don't know what VAC stands for. Virtual air conditioning? Turn this red. Turn this red. Those are blue. Those are purple. But as soon as I hit this one, it's gonna turn blue. And when it's blue, it turns green. It turns red. Oh, shit. That worked. They're all purple. Something's supposed to happen now. What? Turn red. Turn red. 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 No, I can't do that. So I need to turn that red. I need to turn this red. Huh? So I have one white indicator. I don't want to click it because I feel like if it goes away, something bad's gonna happen or I lose it. I'd forgotten what I was doing. There's one white indicator on. It'll do something. It'll do something at some point. I think. Okay. What was the plan? The plan was to go north. God damn. I got one white indicator on. I have a lot of regular keys. I should just use the regular key. Actually. Yeah, I should just use the regular key. Well, isn't that frustrating? Is this the end of the run? No, I have one die left. Let's see. I can't build any of these rooms because I don't have the gem for the observatory, and the other two rooms are dead ends. So I have to use the die. Let's re-roll this. The laboratory! Don't have a gem for that. Have to build the gymnasium and get out of there ASAP. And hopefully never come back. No, a key card. Hold on. I turned those off. I just turned those off. Right? Building north. If this will let me go. Ooh, the Rumpus Room. I've never heard of that one before. Give me another code check. It's a dead end. I do have another room out of here. If I build a coat check, I'd have to come back in here is the problem. If I build a coat check, I'd go in, get the magnifying glass, check something, and come back out. But then I would lose 2 movement again. So I'm gonna build a boudoir. And keep moving. I'm just gonna double check I didn't miss anything in this room. And actually build this room out before I exit. The lavatory has not provided anything useful. Oof. I'm just gonna build the bunk rooms. They're not particularly useful. They're a dead end. But so is the lavatory. But like I know that there's like benefits to recruiting bedrooms at some point. Like you can get something special. Maybe that will come into play retroactively if I keep these here. I'm just gonna move this way into the boudoir. I did look at this with a magnifying glass and I didn't find anything of particular value as far as I remember. So let's see. What should I do? I did find a new number. Maybe... I highly doubt this new number is the code for this chest. 14227. Yeah, no. That was... Oh, there's money in here! Yay! There's a boat out there. I really want to get to the side of the house, but I think I need to get to the orchard first. Dark room, great hall, 7 locked doors, but 4 exits. And I have 7 keys? And I've never built that room before? I'm building that. I don't know what this is going to achieve. But I'm opening all these doors. Hello? My cat's scratching on my backpack. Red lever? A gem. I'm not gonna pull this red lever just yet. I'm gonna open all the doors. An upgrade? Hell yeah. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever! Okay, so I got another upgrade disc. That's awesome. Do I have enough steps to get back to a terminal? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could get back there. I almost used the special key by mistake. This is my new hiding space. That was a dud. Hello. This would be the exit area. Okay, you would use this spot to get out. Another corner of limited use. Oh. This is the part that moves north. Before I do that, I'm gonna open the other door. Ah, it builds up to the next room. Well, I think I'm going to build the guest bedroom to get some extra steps in. The library would be nice, interesting, I suppose, but I need some steps because I want to go back to the security room to use the computer. 25 steps now, 28 steps now. Did I? Oh, this is... Yeah. This is where I learned the rules for the billiard rooms puzzle. Oh. The lamp makes noises like a fluorescent tube. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I lose 1 step coming back in here. But I had 19, I have 27, so clearly I'm at an net positive here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 steps to get to security and 13 steps to come back. That's 26, leaving me 1 step. Be in office! Please be in office. Food for sale. Now, while that is fascinating... Oh, but I've never built the Rampus room before. What do I do? Do I build the Rampus room? Or do I build the kitchen and get some more steps? They both offer one way out. Let's see. The kitchen offers to the west. This offers to the north. And 8 money. Rampus is trippy the first time? Okay, you've convinced me. I'm in the Rampus room now. Oh my god. Alzara? A fortune-telling robot? Alzara? Alzara? I have money. And here's the 8 money. It's in 2 piles of 4. A record player, but I can't interact with it. Can't interact with anything else. Maybe there's something around the TV. I think I already checked here. All right, let's give you a coin. What's happening? Okay.
As it was foretold.
Okay, here we go.
I'm awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Oh my.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Alzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
That would be helpful. Oh shit.
The image is becoming clear.
Okay. This is crazy.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand.
That's wild.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Whoa.
I see a black cat tied to a red
Black cat tied to a red flag?
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara until the dawn of the following day. I will have nothing more to say.
That was awesome. I'm glad I did that. A black cat tied to a red flag. A room with a rogue moon that is always locked with no key. That is the door that I have been searching for but will not find. So I knew from the minute I saw the portrait of Marigold, I'm assuming Marigold, wearing that moon pendant, that was going to be important. So what I am assuming currently is that I need to go to the treasure room, the display room, get the moon pendant, and use it to unlock the room with the rogue moon. And that is the 46th room, or whatever the number was. Until the dawn of the next day, I shall have nothing more to say. I need to find this room again. That was interesting. Does he have anything new to say the next time? Wow. This door is locked. I only have my special key. Let's use the silver key. It might be coming to a dead end here. Conference room archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your floor plans. Yeah. I'm gonna build. See, the likelihood of the next door I encounter being locked is very high. All right, see you soon, Trident Maple. The likelihood of the conference room being locked is quite high. But the likelihood of the courtyard having a dig spot that might give me a key is decently high as well. But I don't want the archives. That just seems like a bad plan. Although the archives did have the clipping, the full clipping that I couldn't see. I'm gonna get the courtyard just so I can hopefully move forward a little bit. Oh, dinner is served? Where's the dining room? All the way back here. And I was wrong. I have been... Oh no, I wasn't wrong. There is a digging spot. Coins. How unfortunate. This trunk is locked. And this door is locked. And this door is locked. Well, time to backtrack and see if I find any more hidden dig spots. My trajectory, I have 26 steps. What does it say? My steps? I have 25 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can make it to the security. So I'm just going to take those steps towards the security, see if I find any more digging spots along the way. That goes back to the Great Hall. Gotta be careful when going in and out of rooms so that I don't accidentally waste any steps. Trying to find anywhere I might be able to find a digging location. The lever! I never pulled the lever! Whoa, hold up. No! I finally understand what that did. Oh. I need keys. I need keys. I need steps. I just opened the door that I'm actually going towards. And that's the moon door right there! Ah! Antechamber, rank 9. Whew! Dinner was served! I have to get to the dining room. I will be passing the dining room so I can get some steps. The gymnasium I'm confused about. I lose 1 step for walking in and then lose 2 more for the gymnasium, right? So that's 3 steps lost total. So it should go to 19. Yeah, that's a piece of shit. I did never enter the bedroom. I never checked the boudoir for a digging spot. But whatever, dinner is served, baby. Let's eat up. What is it? 20 steps. Today's main course, country stew pie, boiled chunk stew, layered and baked to perfection, top with the mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. That sounds so delicious. I haven't had dinner. That's genuinely making me sound hungry. I never thought about that. I never thought you could turn the gymnasium off. I turned everything on. But that's right here, isn't it? The breaker room is right here. Have dinner. I'm hungry. Oh. 38 steps. I am swimming in steps. I never built a dark room, so whatever. Okay, let's keep looking. We already found that one. Into the billiard room, into the aquarium, into the entrance hall. I wasn't looking for digging stuff when I went past here. The aquarium. Yep, backtracking time. Found that. There's another one right here. Am I blind? A turnip! Don't need that. Need keys. I see a boy on the shores of white sand, searching for something he will not find. The laundry room. I haven't built a laundry room in some time either. I don't remember what it does. Welcome back to the entrance hall. The pantry. The pantry. Pantry, parlor, security. Paula. Have you watched Over the Garden Wall? The talking horse, Fred, at some point says, "The Paula." And every time I enter this room, my brain just goes, "The Paula." There he is. The freak, Sinclair himself. Were there digging spots in here? No. But I have a room upgrade. Let's upgrade the room. That was the goal, right? Press enter. Upgrade the parlor! Parlor data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have a chance to permanently enhance this room for one of 3 different floor plans. 3 gold, 2 wind-up keys. Hold up. Parlor, prize upgrade to 3 gems instead of 2. 2 wind-up keys. That's just if you're really bad at this game. And so far, I think I only failed this game once, so I don't think I need the second chance. Turn the parlor from a blue room to a red room. Prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30 step. I'm scared of red rooms. I don't want to do that. That's scary. The parlor, the funeral parlor. I think the most reasonable, like, safe upgrade here is just get 3 gems, because typically, now, I feel like I'm going to jinx it by saying this, typically I don't fail this game. Yes, this is the upgrade I want. Now I will never win this game again. Now this will become so complex that every single time I try the parlor game, I will die instantly. I didn't see any... Should I go to the commissary? With 34 steps, I don't have to be super... There's a digging spot right there. Key? An old shoe. Not worth picking up. Whatever. What can we buy here? With 14 money. The metal detector. I've never used the metal detector. The sleeping mask is also... No, I have used the metal detector, and I remember you can combine it with something in, like, the workshop or whatever, and it does something, and it can help you find coins and keys, I think. Speaking of coins and keys, I should have checked the computer. Damn it. I'm gonna get the sleeping mask. I don't know what it does, and I feel like exploration of new items is more valuable than falling back on things that I've done before. The first item... The first time you enter each bedroom with sleeping mask, gain 5 walk. Oh. Yeah, it's one of those things where you are incentivized to... Okay, this is a dead end. But I am going to end up back in the security anyway, just losing 1 step. Let's check the computer in case I've missed any items. View estate inventory. 3 trunks, but I can't unlock trunks without keys, so... I didn't even know there were 3 trunks. I knew there was 1 trunk. And I didn't even know down where it was. The vault room, that's interesting. Have I been to the vault? Let's see, how many rooms here do I recognize? There's me in security. That's the hallway. But that's the office. That's the coat check. That's the spare room. That must be the archive. That's the nook. That's the display room, I think? Or this is the display room. This is a room I've never seen before. This is a room I've never seen before. This is a room I've never seen before. This is the library. I've seen the library. It's worth it if you have a few of them. The sleeping mask, I'm assuming you're talking about. Did I come from the nook? I came from the parlor, so I should go to the nook. And hope that there's a digging spot here. Nopey nope. I'm gonna lose 1 money to enter the chapel. Was there a digging spot in here? There's one right there. Key? An old shoe. I already have one of those. Well, I guess now I have a pair of old shoes. I can gain extra steps for entering bedrooms, but it says the first time you enter the bedrooms. So I've entered all bedrooms except for the bunk bed next to the gymnasium. Is it worth going into the den and then the storeroom? I might as well, in case there are digging locations here. There are. I just saw them. I didn't notice them before. But not in the den, it doesn't look like. 3 of them? Whoa! I'm gonna start a collection of old shoes and sell them for money. Ah! A few unimpressive pebbles. There we go. I'm gonna use these unimpressive pebbles to throw at things. Please, I just need 1 key. Not worth picking up. Ah, that's frustrating. The garage? Yeah, so... Yeah, so I think, as far as I understand it, the only place the mask is going to give... So what you're trying to say is that it's the first time I enter the bedrooms with the mask equipped, as opposed to first time I enter, period. So I'll have to test that, see if I can enter a bedroom, gain 5 movement. There are digging spots here too. Just a few unimpressive pebbles. Don't need those. This is so frustrating. So I'm in the garage. I can go to the den. From the den, go back to the chapel, then to the hallway. Maybe the hallway has something to look into? The hallway leads to a bedroom, which leads to a secret passage. So let's try that. Chapel to hallway. Dink dink. Nah, that's the right way. It does make you enter the room so you can grab the stuff. That sucks. No diggy diggy there. Let's see. Entering the bedroom now. +2. But also +5. Awesome. It does work for rooms that I've already drafted. I thought that it wouldn't work. That's great. That's great to know. I thought the only room that I could use that on was the guest room. The bunk room, because I hadn't gone into that yet, but I was clearly mistaken about how this works. There's the moon pendant. That goes to the secret passage. Didn't see any digging there. And that goes to the aquarium. I think that's it. I think that's every room, right? Oh, but there's the guest bedroom. Maybe I can dig in the guest bedroom. Maybe I can dig in the guest bedroom. The entrance hall. There's no point in going back there. Billiard room, already checked in here. Didn't see anything. I think that's every room, right? There are a lot of dig spots in the root cellar. Well, entrance hall it is. Thank you for the hint. But it's getting pretty late. When does the day end? It's already 9 o'clock. That's another one. I didn't realize the root cellar had dig spots because I didn't have a shovel. There are so many. My goodness. It's an old shoe! I have a wealth of old shoes. It's a coin. It's a coin. Just one key. All I ask for is one key. It's the last room. Not room, it's the last dig spot. It's the last dig spot that I'm currently aware of. I'm sure you're aware of more than I am because I wasn't paying attention, but oh my goodness. I'm not gonna look. I have to look. It was a turnip. It was a turnip. It was a turnip. I can't remember the last time I ate a turnip in real life, actually. So I made back all the steps I lost coming to the root cellar. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to find a turnip in the root cellar because it's a root, you know? There's one right there too, or is that a radish? Come on. Nothing. Ah. Alright, we continue. I will continue to bash my head against the wall until the game tells me that I can no longer do that. Because it's past 9 already. And if it's past 9 already, then I don't remember when the day ends. I think it doesn't end until midnight. I ran out of keys. Yeah, Trident Maple. I ran out of keys. As far as I'm aware, I have checked all of the available dig spots through backtracking. I could have missed some. The only room I haven't been back through is the guest. No, not the guest bedroom. The bunk room here. The bunk room. So I'm gonna go back to the bunk room and hope I find a dig spot and hope that produces a key. So I have to go through the aquarium to the billiard room to the corridor. So go straight up until I reach the gymnasium. This way, right? Yes, there we go. There's 2 here. Already dug them up. All right, let's keep going. I just keep hoping I'll find another one. Yeah, the progress felt really good this time. Especially with the Elzara vision that I had. That was... But not just that. Trident Maple, while you were gone, I did flip the lever in the special room. And I saw the moon door as well in the house, in the antechamber, which I'd never seen before. And I received the wonderful hint of turning the gymnasium off. There's the little hamster. Excuse me. Oh, he's drinking water. I love this guy. Speaking of drinking water, I should stay hydrated as well. And I can see that there are 2 chests in here. But chests isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for digging locations. And this room, I think maybe there's... I don't know if this is true or not, but it almost feels like if the flooring is made of wood, then you don't have an opportunity to dig there. Today's a good day because Simon's at camp. He's not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys. I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. I'm Simon, right? So this is my older sibling writing this. Look at him go. Oh, he's tired. What are there dig spots in here that I didn't notice? No. And I did turn this lever. That's so sad. I'm so close. And yet so far. Extra steps. I have an abundance of steps now. And a severe lack of keys. Nope. The rumpus room was this way. He doesn't have anything to say. No digging locations here. I think that's it. I think this is the end of the run. I think it's time to call it a day. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day, and I'm gonna try to do one more run today. One spot in the corner. You got my back. Oh. I don't know why I didn't see this. I guess it was hidden from my view. It's a key. It's a key! Oh my god! TCC, you've saved the game. I bumped the mic again. I was about to call it a day. I was about to end the session. Ah! Okay, let's go. I opened this door and I have a broken lever. Am I about to enter the antechamber? I can't do anything in there because I don't have the moon thingy. But I want to go in there just so I can say that I've been in there. Is that stupid? Is that a stupid move? Wow. Library. Did I issue anything from the library last time? I read something. I read Swimbird because it was by Marion Marigold. Theater's Guide to Reddington Andrew Drayle. The Fixed Stars. I think I read that one too. History of Ornidia, Caleb Manning. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 3. No, I want lore. I'm gonna do Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. What's this? Reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a special room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, let's go up. This is kind of trippy. Records. Average day is an hour long. This one's been quite a long. This one might be the longest day so far when we wrap this day up. I don't really need to read my stats right now. What was on the other side? I think that was a collection of facts that I've uncovered or something like that, or things that I know about the place. First item checked, magnifying glass. Baron, yeah. Most paid for security, 5 gems. Courtyard, 4 gems. Commissary, 4 gems. Most drafted hallway. Yeah, these are just facts about me. So I don't need this information right now. What I do need to check is there's a digging location in this room. I think my thing about if the floor is made of wood, you can't dig there might be correct. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I saw the gray room. I don't want to step inside just yet. It's right there. But I know what this room is, and I know I can't do anything with it. Or do I? This is new. Continue up. You must go down. The basement key? The basement key unlocks the basement door. I haven't found the basement door. What, have I? Commissary, pantry, entrance hall. Hold the phone. There was stuff under the building. There was stuff under the building. There were hallways, weird passageways on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can get out of here. To continue up, you must go down. Look at that. You have to put the moon pendant in there. Look at that. That's the keyhole for the moon pendant. Alright, we're going down, boys and girls and they thems. Down to the Great Hall, then the boudoir. Oh, you can see the mountain from here. To the boudoir. Oh, that's awesome. That key from that last digging spot was so clutch. It was so sweet. All right. I wish the sprinting speed was a little faster. Billiards, aquarium. An aquarium goes to entrance hall. Entrance hall goes outside. That's another step. All right, no, I don't need the map anymore. It was through here, right? It was through here, right? Bird bath. Is this it? No. This is not it either. No. There's my camp. Am I wasting time here? My goodness. This isn't it either. Oh, I need to get downstairs immediately. It was by the fountain, I think. I feel like I'm truly fighting the clock right now. Because the day is almost over. What time is it? Okay. It's almost 11. There's still time. Here, this way. The grounds. This is not a door. Is this it? Ah! Where's the frickin' basement? It's so dark I can't see a thing. Oh my god, it's so dark I can't see a thing. I genuinely can't see a thing with all my lights on. Why can't I get across? I mean, it's not a basement if it's outside the house, but this is underneath the house. Can I turn the brightness up somehow? I can't see a thing. I'm having to look at it at an angle. But what is that? Is there a way to get across it? It looks like there's boxes. A sconce. Oh, so I can light it up somehow. But how? Not with anything that I have. Is this not it then? Is this not the way? Maybe I can trick my way through somehow? Whoa, what just happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. Don't worry, false alarm. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This must not be it then. Or maybe it is and I just don't understand. Where would the basement door be? I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Huh. Can I make another wish? No. Maybe it's to the side of the house somewhere? But this isn't open because I didn't open it. Ah. I'll need more explanation. That's what I figured. Bird bath. Whew. That was a lot of progress. Let's see. With 10 steps left to go. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to call it a day today. That was a fun progression. Yeah, I've opened the garage once before. That's how I was able to open the western door, and I realized that it puts like a plank on that little river. But yeah, it looks like that might be the end of my exploration. Time to turn in. Oh, I can't call it a day for me. I kind of find that annoying that they don't let me do that. Call it a day. I'm for sleep. But I have also been streaming for a little over 2 hours. Mount Holly, Archaeological Inn, 19 excavated dig spots, 6 bedrooms, total rooms 29, rank reached 9, steps taken 123, items found 7, new rooms 4. Wow, yeah, new rooms 4, that's a lot. But yes, I have played for over 2 hours now. And I always intended to play for 2 hours. I thought maybe I'd play a little bit longer, but I need to get on and do other things right now. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for anybody who joined and enjoyed watching along as I played. I am planning on streaming this again, definitely again next Sunday at 5 o'clock, because that's a good time for me. But maybe I will stream again in the middle of the week. Depends on how work is going. But if you had fun watching, hopefully I'll see you again next week. Sunday, 5 o'clock. We're going to stream Blueprints and hopefully figure out where that basement is. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and bye-bye.